Alrighty, and we are live. Should be live. Also, we turn that on. There we go. And the camera. Okay. Technical issues ready to start. All right. So, hey, everybody. So we're going to carry on with our classic scenario C, Streets of Stalingrad. Now, if you saw my other video, you noticed that I replayed the first turn. I originally set up these units up here in this building, which meant that these guys had a much harder time, so I replayed it. Well, wouldn't you know, the first thing I do is take a shot with these 3.628s at this unit that's 3 hexes away and forget to have it for long range fire, which meant that they should have suffered a pinning task check, which they all would have failed, and not a 1 check, which broke them all. So I've corrected that. They weren't able to fire at the human wave that came across, or the Russian that moved across the street. So kind of no harm, no foul. But now the Germans are a bit stronger position. These guys never would have broken. The only difference might have been these units here. They might have stayed on the first floor of G4 and continued to fire during the German turn 1. But instead, I moved them back. I think it's time for them to start moving anyways. But that's really all that's happened. So aside from replaying the first turn, now Russians are making some good ground. They've pretty well cleared out these center buildings, which means they're going to be able to cut off these units from any kind of retreat, which is likely going to be more surrenders. These guys might make it to V5. Now they'll be moving closer, so they're going to be dead once they have no choice but to move. They have not declared no quarter yet, the Russians, which means I will have to surrender these guys as well. Now, Germans are a bit hurting on this side here. However, I am making inroads close to the factory, and I've only got a broken half squad left of 2 up in AA4 that attempted to make it. So it's not that bad. But now we have Russian armor coming on board. It's going to be a little bit more dicey for the Germans. So let's get going. Start with the old wind change. All right, so no wind change. First roll of the game is a 9. I guess that's okay. And let's look at rallies. Now, the Russians will get 1 self-rally. I'm thinking of doing one of these guys. These should not be concealed. That's already broken. They are 8s. On the other hand, I do have a 7 closer to the action. It might be worthwhile to do that one. This 10-2 is going to move downstairs and rally these guys next turn, which leaves these 3 to start moving around, trying to put pressure onto this building here. So I think I'm going to... Hey, Academy. How's it going, Neil? I think I'm going to rally this 7 here. He's closest to the action, and I need some other pressure on this area. And if he rallies, I'll be able to help cut off this road from other shots. So let's do that. All right, 6 is enough. And that's it for self-rallies. Now we'll do normal rallies. So this goes away. I guess we'll start, let's start on the left side. All right, so you need to make a self-rally and the building will cancel. So you need to make a 5 or less. Nope. All right, here we have a commissar, so the DM goes away. And this guy is now effectively a 9. And a 9. All right, so we rally both of those. Yep. All right, so you can't prepare a weapon, it's broken. And over here, this guy needs a 9 as well. So it looks like a lot of Russian units are coming back. Not great for the Germans. This location, we do have a broken leader, so again, he's going to need a 4. And not good enough. Let's move you to the top because you're going to be my first move. So that's going to be it for the Russians. Oh, no, wait, we got here. All right, so this DM goes away. This guy will need a 9 or 8 for fanaticism, 10 with the leader, 11 for the building. You max out at 10, so he's going to need a 10 or less to rally. Oh, just enough. All right, and you'll stay DM'd because of the Germans that are adjacent to you. So we can do the Germans now, and we'll start with this guy here. So this is going to be an 8 down 4 and a 4. Oh, nice. That's handy. This leader, I think, is going to be overrun quickly, so we'll see what he can do by himself. This location, this guy's going to need an 8 down 4. Didn't expect him to come back. Then we have you here. No self-rally for them yet. This guy will need an 8 down 4. And would have been really clutch if he actually kept it. Now you're going to keep your DM because you're in normal range of this guy here. And then we have you here, so that'll go away. And this will go away as well. All right, I think that's it for the rallies. Russian prep fire phase. All right, now we're going to move you guys. That is a wood house. I would DM the other unit, and this would be a 6 firepower attack, 6 up 2. This is really going to hurt. However, I will have armor that will come down. They should be able to get some rounds on top of the guy. But I can clearly not move this guy unless I move into the building. So maybe I put this guy in op fire. That would give me... this would be another 4 firepower after assault fire if he's 2 hexes away, which means I would be on the 8 table up 2 rather than 6. Or I could do a 4 up 2 and a 6 up 2. Let's do a 6 up 2. All right, so that's no shot. Here we're going to do a 6 up 3. I just don't like 6 up 3 shots. There's just too much chance of being sniper bait. 6 up 3, I would need to get a 5 would get me a pinning. I guess we'll try it. I could also do this unit here, but no, let's do you. 6 up 3 on the off chance. All right, so 6 is with up 3 is a 9. It's going to be a miss. However, it will be a German sniper check. We'll snipe a... All right. So you guys are going to move. You guys here, you're going to definitely fire. I think I'm going to have to move you two. Now this is going to be an 8 up 3. I could use him and do a 12 and then move you guys. I don't want to waste too much fire, and I do have to move. What if I do 8 and 8? It'd be 16 up 3. That way you can move. Maybe this guy will even be a nice guy and break. You can come into J3 and then into this location here. Yeah, so we'll do 16 up 3. 10 on the 16 should be a 1. And now normal morale check. All right. Normal morale check for the 467, and he is pinned. Okay. I guess it's not a bad result. You'll keep your concealment for now. Although I could dash into K5. I'd probably be shot up here from these units. Oh wait, first things first, I gotta move a Berserk guy. So Berserks are always the first thing to move in your movement phase. So before I get to that, well, actually we're still in the prep fire, so I gotta be wary of that. He's the first thing to move. But I'm thinking if I dash into here, you may draw some fire, which make it a little easier for you to get close maybe. So we're going to do these guys here. Again, they're going to fire 12 firepower onto the medium. Yeah, so they're going to fire 12 up 3 into that location. 8 on the 12. It should be a 1. Yeah, 1 check. 1 check for the 8-1. Pinned. The broken guy is gone. And the medium is broken. I'm wondering in the Russian move, should I move all these units towards this location? I do have a lot of units here that are going to be able to swing around to the north. If I move you guys to this location, I can apply pressure to those two buildings, make it easier to secure victory in scenario A. Other shooting. Now, I think these two can see each other, but that would be on the 4 up 3, which again is really not a good shot. So I think I'm going to move you. You guys have no targets. I could fire you. Again, we're looking at a 4. I think those guys are going to stay. All right, let's go to the factory here. Now, I do have 8. I could fire 12 up 3 into that location. Or this might be a better location. 8 up 3. Take out the 9-2 and the 2 squads. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, so I do have a medium, and the 2 squads will be on the 8. 12 up 3. 11 on the 12 is, I think, a miss. Yeah, I missed it by 1. And no rate, so they're done. That could have gone a lot better. 8, 12 up 3. 7, 10 on the 12 will be a pinning for you guys. So a task check for you. And the bottom guys. So they are all fine. German or Russian shooting isn't that shit hot. I don't know what to do with you. That's only 4 firepower up 3. It's not a worthwhile shot. And you guys cannot see. You here could see him though. So let's do a 6 up 2. I believe that is a wood house. It is. So 6 up 2. That's a little better. 5 on the 6 is a 1. All right, so you're broken. And the other guy is broken as well. And I do have rate. Now, that only going to be on the 2 table, which I'm not going to bother firing. You're fine there. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's enough fire. Let's go to move. And the first thing we'll do is move our Berserky. So he's going to charge into 09. I could move him into 08. That would be 2. But I believe it has to be the most direct route. Although he could use bypass, I think. Can Berserk units use bypass? I can't remember. Yeah. All right. Can take the shortest route, including bypass. So that'll be smart. But he 1 less shot. So they will bypass the house for 1. I may as well wait for them to hit N8 before I hit them. Looks like you guys are up to bat. All right, well, let's do a, that'll be 11 on the 20 table, down 3. Oh, that's a short run. 1 on the 20 is a 3 KIA, so they are bipped. And we have 8 resid in that location. I do have rates, so let's put the first fire on the squads, which means I could fire the medium on these guys here. All right. Other moves. Let's bring out our tanks. Now, these guys are radialists, so let's start with this guy that's not first. So he's going to come here for 1, pivot for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll stop there for 13. I'll wait till the defensive or advancing fire phase before I fire. And then we have our radialist units that'll have to move in a platoon. So they're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this guy's going to come into bypass for 6, 7, and they'll stop for 8. That'll give them a clear shot on these guys, as will you, and you can have a shot on those guys. All right, so let's start up here, I guess. Now you're going to come downstairs. You're going to go down for 2 because it'd be overstacked. This would be 4. 5 would put you in G5 if you CX. I could go 2. Oh, and I do got to worry about you now. So that would be downstairs for 2, into the woods for 4. You'll lose your concealment. You'll come into this house for the same amount for 4. And I think you are going to come here. All right, so that is those guys. Now you are going to do an infantry overrun on the single man counter, so it's going to cost you 4 move. You'll have to take a task check to do so, and it's going to be with a +3 because of the terrain effect that the leader is in. Normal task check. All right, so with a +3. So the first 6 to 8, no, and the second, no. So they are not able to enter that location. Now, as far as I can tell, that does not pin them at all, so they are able to do other actions. So you here, you're going to assault move into this location. You're going to assault move into this location. Again, I'll save my fire for when they defensive fire phase, so I can actually bring more fire to bear on them. You're going to have to wait till the advanced phase now to enter that location. I could come here to here. That would make it a juicier target for you. So I don't think that's going to happen. I probably should have defensive fired on the guy in the house, though. You'll assault into K3. I'm going to fire you now. So let's do a first fire. You're going to be on the 6 down 1. Oof. 3 on the 6 is a K2. And you break on the morale check. All right, so that is a 2 resid. If I move you into here, all you're going to do is die. I don't think it's crunch time yet. So let's assault you into this location here. You keep your concealment. Again, I'm not going to bother firing until later. And we're back to you guys. All right, so you're concealed. You're going to come into here. You're not known, so that will not DM you. However, you guys will first fire. That's going to be on the 6 up 3. No effect. I could final. which would be on the 2 up 3, which is not a good shot. And there would be 2 resid in that location. Now I got a choice. Do I fire on that or not? That would be an 8 up 1. I would leave resid. I could also fire on T2 when they come in. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll do an 8 up 1. 10 is no effect. And you have first fired. That is really bad. All right, so let's increase that to 4. That would be a 4 up 3, which is a pretty decent shot for making it. All right, so we'll assault into there. Take a 4 up 3. 7 on the 4 is a pinning. So he's fine. Now I will fire again. And we will do an 8 up 1 into that location. 6 on the 8's a 1 check. And you break. Now I'm out of options. All right, so you're going to come into here. I could FPF. Hey, Hexy. Just in time for some melee action going on. Well, not melee yet, but we're getting there. Russians are closing in, closing the noose. If I FPF, I risk breaking. But it would allow me to put resid in that location. It would be an 8 up 1. And I have to worry about a morale check. But I don't think I have much choice in this location. They're going to die if I don't shoot. So let's FPF. 8 firepower, up 1. Whew. All right, so they made it. So 7 on the 8 is going to be a 1 check for this guy. And heat of battle. So let's put a 4 resid. And we'll do a heat of battle roll. Plus 2 or 3 for being a Russian, I think, right? Or no, it's 2. Russian is a plus 2. He's not elite. So 6 is an 8, becomes battle hardened and just battle hardened. All right, so that's good. I guess it could have been a lot worse. All right, so he's now a 628. Shrugs off that fire. Do I FPF again? I think that's gonna push it. All right, let's bring in this guy here. And now I'll FPF again. Whoa, an 8 up 1 into that location for the 527. Ah, shit. All right, so that is just a break. So they're both going to break. 9-2 is going to break as well. I got greedy. 4 resid. I didn't do a 4 up 3 shot first for the resid, so that's no effect. And all right, now you can move the punity. So you can come here for 1, 2, 3. You'll stop there. So you guys are dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I come here to the wood house, I think I'm fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're gonna bypass for 2. Oh wait, let me redo that. I have to bypass. So 1, 2, 3, bypass 4, 5, 6. All right, so you're fine. You guys will go 1, bypass 2, 3, 4. You lose your conceal. And they cannot fire because you guys are closer. You'll go 2, 3. So you guys are dead. All right, I have to get away from that guy. What am I going to do with you? 1, bypass, 2, 3. Bypass for 1. No, we're going to go 2 through the building. And then 3. That way you can't fire. You'll assault move into S7. You're going to defensive first fire. Now that will give me 14 firepower. So on the 12, up 2. 11 on the 12 is a miss. I could fire again. That would be on the 6 up 2. All right, so a 7 on the 6 is an NMC. And morale check for you, and you are pinned. Kind of good, but not the greatest. Better if they had broke. All right, so you can move now. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are going to join the push on the factory, I think. I still have to secure 2 buildings. I've only got 1 under contention right now, although he's not really keeping it from being possessed. Maybe I come this way. No, I got a commissar. I'm going to use you guys to push this way. So you guys are going to come forward. So you bypass for 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you'll come to this location. All right, so let's come here. I'm going to final fire or subsequent first fire the squad only. So that will be on the 2 with the leader will give me a 2 up 1. All right, so the good thing a leader directed. So a 3 on the 2 is going to be a 1 check. And we have 1 resid in that location. Broken. All right, so that's good. You finaled. Still got the medium. And you'll assault move into here for 2. Now, because I used him with the squad, I don't think I'm allowed to use him with the HMG as well. Maybe I am. It has to do with leader direction and fire groups. Yeah, it's a 7.53 fire direction. So it says a single leader cannot direct more than 1 weapon per unit per phase unless they are part of the same FG. Yeah, so the part in question is this one right here. If forming a new or using different support weapon during player turn, you cannot direct its fire. So I think in essence, I don't think I would have been allowed to. No, I guess I'd have to choose, eh? Well, I want to say that they can. I think in this case he can. It's the same unit possessing it. They did fire as a group onto him. They used their inherent fire here. Yeah, Hexing Wardrobe. I'd start off with scenario A, which is the left side here. Um, all you have to do is capture 2 more buildings from the Germans, and it's all infantry. So that might be a better step. Then I would play B. This guy's here. Yeah, okay, Wardrobe. But yeah, I'd play scenario A first. It's all infantry and it's only a half board, so although it is 5 turns as well before you get into everything. Back to you. So because you split your fire inherently onto here, I suppose I could have fired the machine gun as well. That way I could have maintained a fire group and I could have used it to fire on these guys. But I don't think I can use the leader to fire the heavy. Because it's now a different fire group. Um, yeah, I'll assume that he can't direct it. So I'm just going to do a 6 up 3 shot. All right, I do have rate. I could fire again, 6 up 3. All right, so that's it. You guys are done. And your final fired. And we have 2 resid in that location. So you're going to come into here. No, I should probably force you, eh? So if I bypass 1, 2, 3, you can't shoot. You're safe. And you'll be able to force these guys away. The leader will have to break to avoid being caught up in that. Yeah, all right, so we'll do that. Uh, in the factory, now, these guys are coming in. I don't think I can stop that. I could move a unit in, but he's just going to die from this 10-3 adjacent. If I stay in this location, I will gain concealment. Which will be better when they come into range. So I think that's fine. You guys are there. Just you, eh? I think you guys are fine where you are. Yeah, let's leave it at that. All right, so we'll go to defensive fire phase. Now here, with our recently rallied 467, we're going to do a 6 up 3 shot here. That's a miss. I really want to fire on these guys, keep them suppressed. Last thing I want is them to come back alive. One, two, three, four, five, 6. So these count as moving, so they don't get any TEM, which means this is a +3. Now on the 4 table, if I roll a 3, a 2 check, I would get an NMC. So I can just fire you at these guys. Coward. So, all right, that didn't work out. So you're not going to be DM'd. Because the 4 would bring it down to a 2. And there's no way I can get an NMC unless I roll Snake Eyes, which would... Actually, no, that's right. because it would come down to 2. If I rolled Snake Eyes, it would have come down to the 2 anyways. Up 3, still an NMC. So even though I rolled boxcars, those guys should still be DM'd, which then gives me 14 firepower up here at a +1. 12 up 1. 6 on the 12 should be a 2. 2 check. All right, so here we have 3 628s and a prisoner. So let's do you. Broken. 2 down from A would be a 6. Up 3 would be 9. So you're broken. And then the guards. Woof. All righty, and then the prisoners. So they're reduced as well. Good shooting guns. Good shooting. No rates. And they are done. Wow. And then I have you. So you're going to fire your 8 firepower up here, up 3. 7 on the 8's a 1 check. And you are fine. All right, so that side is done. Let's move on to the right. 6 flat. Jesus. All right, well, that's broke. It's a lot of 12 so far. 12, 12, 12 with some 9s thrown in for good measure. Random.org. Moving down to the right side now, we do have, you're going to final onto you guys. So let's get rid of Resid. We don't need that anymore. And this will be a 6 up 3 and a 2 up 3. So no effect. Finaled you. We'll start with you guys. This is going to be 24 firepower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flat. 20 flat. 5 on the 20, and I got rate on the heavy. 5 on the 20 is a 4 morale check for you. Maybe I should have sent more units. Hey, Ron. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. I messed up these guys before that long range shot. Those 368 should have been a pending task check, not a 1 check. So I brought them back. But aside from that, everything is as you saw in the last video. But yeah, the German dice rolls are coming around. Although again, if you look at them, a lot of 6s, 11s, kind of all over the place, and a couple snake eyes as well as a heated battle. Now that is rate on the heavy. I might be able to get a shot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. All right. So I could fire a 6 down 2 shot. That is a 6 on the 6 is a 1 check. So those guys. 1, 2. 1 would be a 6. Up 3 would be a 9. So you're going to be ELR'd. Broke. And you're just going to be broken. And I have a rate again. Um, hmm. I don't think I can see it. I think I'm going to get Couch's corner of the building. I could have wasted on them again. 6 down 2. Sure, 6 down 2. All right, 5 on the 6 again is a 1. So this guy here is a half squad. I did not do my 100 die rolls, no. Maybe I should have. What am I at? 69 die rolls. Kick W. Internet's favorite number. And a 1 check on the 7. Yeah, you're fine. I'm not going to keep shooting. I think that's done for you. And we will go with you guys again. I don't want to waste it. Although if I don't, he's just going to run away, so I may as well. So let's go 6 and 8 is 14. Doubled is 28. So on the 24 flats. 6 on the 24 is a forecheck and a sniper. Huh. Wow, you made it. All right, Russian sniper. Wow. You guys, this is going to be a 16 up 3. Another sniper. We have a 9 on the 16. Is a 1 check. Gives me a 7 for this guy because of fanaticism. And that would be up 3 would be 10. So you're still going to be Elard and broke. And then we'll fire you. So you're going to be on the 8 up 2. 8 on the 8 is a... Oh, I forgot to do the sniper. 8 on the 8 is an NMC. And then another sniper. So let's do you. Pinned, because you're fanatic. And the medium crew is fine. All right, so Russian sniper, Russian sniper. We have a 2. 6 for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. All right, so I guess we're going to get pinned. On balance, not a bad call. And then the German sniper, we have a 6. All right, so this guy here is pinned. The other 447 is fine, and that is it for defensive fire. Alrighty, let's start with, I may as well do this guy here. So it's going to be a 6 up 3. No effect. That would be 4. That would be 8. 8 up 3. Remember, this doesn't count because they moved. So this is going to be a 8 up 3 attack. 7 is a 1 check. So the 8-0. 467 is broken, and the LMG is broken. Oh, wait, that was long range fire. I did it again, didn't I? Assault fire is not going to work because it is beyond normal range. So this would be 2, 4. So that would not be any effect. I almost repeated my mistake. We will do this, though, however. So that's going to be on the 2 up 3 for machine guns, nothing. And then the main gun. Yeah. What do I have already? 6s. I've got 13 6s already so far. 6 on the IFT and 2 morale checks. So 8. There's been 8 sniper checks so far. And it's only the middle of the first turn. So do the main gun. I just want acquisition right now. And we will do, you two are going to fire on here. So let's do 2 and then 2 up 3. 1, 2. So this will be a 6 on the 2 is a pinning and a miss. So we already pinned. Now we'll do the main gun. And the other main gun. They don't have any rate, and a 3 would have missed. Would have missed. Fire base. So we are +2. Slow traverse +2. Button up is 5. Nothing for point blank range, and 8 with train effects. So that's still going to miss. But I will get 2 acquisitions. All right. You were supposed to live, but you didn't. Here we'll fire. I think I'm going to fire on you. I don't want you to get away. So you're going to be on the 6 up 3. No effect. And you are going to be firing. That would be on the 2. No, that'd be on the 1. So you're not going to bother firing. Over here, I do not want to waste my shot on you, so there's no point me taking it. These guys will be able to clean you up quite good. So this will be 6, 12, 18 on the 20. Oh, wait for it. The counters quickly get ridiculous. So this is only one board, which is a lot for one board. With normally this counter size, I think there's like 50. Did I count? Like 58. I think there's 58 or so Russians and like 31 Germans. So it's a lot for this one board. This will be 20 with the LMG. Up 3. So we have 11 on the 20, which is an NMC for the broken dude. So the leader, 7 and a 7. So you guys are fine. I cannot believe you lived. Well, you're going to be dead now anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You guys are going to... No, that's failure to route. This is failure to route, so that's wasting my shots. I may as well shoot you. This will be a 6 up 3. No effect. I'm not going to fire that. I can't fire you, and everything else here is done. Although I could fire this at this location, which I may as well. So that's going to be 2.5, 3.5, up to 4, 8 at a +2. 9 on the 8 is a pinning task check. And that guy should have been DM'd. So you're pinned. Not great. And the other guy's DM'd. All right. Now, I think that's going to be it for the advance phase. So we'll go to the route. Russians first. You guys are going to go upstairs. You'll have to come back to here. You don't have to move because this guy's broken as well. No, he's pinned, so you have to move. So let's move you back to here. No, wait, can you even do that? You cannot. You can't come back to R7 because he'll be moving closer to this unit who he has eyes on. It is a good order leader, and therefore he counts for denying route path. So you cannot come to R7 or O5. You could go up here, but that would mean interdiction. Now, I do have no quarter in effect for the Germans, so that would be a low crawl. And because they are pinned, I don't think they'll be allowed to interdict. Just let me check on that. I think you have to be unpinned. Yeah, any unit's firepowers have. So if you're pinned, you cannot interdict. So I can go here for 2. No, I can't because I would see this guy. But he's not in line of sight right now. So when I come here, now you're in line of sight. Now I can go to S5. Now we do have an abundance of units. So actually, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if I keep moving. You'll come here for 2 for 4, and then you'll come there as well. This will allow me to advance the commissar from here into here in the advance phase. I think we get rid of the preps for now. Here you have to move because they're pinned. So you're going to come back here. And here as well. Now you're still 3 squads, so it would be cheaper for him to move in this direction. You'll come there as well. And then we do the Germans. All right, so here you have to move. Bring in your MG. I'll go 2, 4. The leader has to decide, does he break? It's going to be 5 to 1. I'll be coming back at 1 to 5. That's not going to work. I may as well break. I should have broke him at the start of my move before I started routing. While we're there, do any other leaders want to break? You. No, if you break, you're gone, so you're not going to. If you break, I could... No, you would have to surrender because you couldn't enter G7. All right, so we said you guys are gone, failure to route. You're gone for failure to route. And you guys are pinned. You guys are gone for failure to route. You're going to try and pick up that weapon, which you do. Not that it's going to help you because you're going to get jumped on. You guys will come back to the 8-0. And that will be it for the routes. Let's go to the advance phase. And now we'll come into here. Move on to the vehicles. We'll jump into here. So let's get some close combats before I forget. There's 1. There is 2. I don't know about that. I want to keep the pressure on, but in that case, I'm going to move you to there. You to there. You're going to come into here. So let's get rid of this for now. Oh, you forgot the route. So you come back to there. And you're going to come up to here into the wood. Let's get our defenses ready for when they come through. So you're going to come to here. No, you're going to stay there because you're going to get concealment. So I'm going to do that now before I forget. We'll come into here. We'll send 1 unit in here, 5 to 1 odds. And then you guys will push down to this area along with you to help clear off this. Oh wait, the 9-0 is going to come back here. And then that leaves you. Let's move you. What do you have anyways? A 2, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you could fire lane this road. I don't need you here, so let's move you into here. Matter of fact, you'll come down to X1 as well. That way you're getting a little bit further with your fire lane. And then we are into the close combat phase. So we'll start here. Ambush. German has a -1 and the Russian has nothing. So the Russian is a 4. The German is a 4. No ambush. So 6-1 should be anything but a 12. A 10. 10 or less. So 11 or 12. And he would live. So he will kill the 9-1. 1 to 6. I don't think is even a thing. Yeah, I need snake eyes. But I do have a -1. Do I have a -1? I'm attacking alone. Now, leadership for ambush, if not alone, applies. Leadership die roll for normal close combat should apply. So I would actually have casualty reduced him. Wow. All right, so I die. And I take half of you with me. Wow. That would have been cool to take them all with me. All right, so we have a pinned unit and an unpinned. So the Russian is nothing. They're a 6. The German has a +2 for being pinned. Or is that a +1? +1. +1 for being pinned. The German's at a 4, so there's no ambush. And we're attacking at 1-1 for the Russian. Needs a 5, which he kills. And I'm attacking 1-2. Because I'm pinned, I need a 4. All right, so I'm gone. He did roll a 1, so that would have killed the LMG2. All right. Moving on down, we have you. Same things, nothing, and a +1. So Russian is a 1, and the defender is a 5. So we have ambush, 1-1, plus or -1 for the attacker. No effect. Wow. And 1 or 4-5 would be 1-2. And I need a 3 because I'm ambushed. All right, so no effect. That goes away. This gets flipped over to melee. And that's going to be it for the Russian turn 2. Let's do the Germans. And my reinforcements don't come on until turn 3. Or I could delay, and then they could come on turn 4 on any eastern or southern hex, which might be usable to come on down here. Let me clarify with that scenario. So the SSR I'm talking about is number 4 here. German armor may delay entry 1 game turn, and therefore after enter on any southern eastern map or to edge hex. Question is can I do that with some of the armor, or do I have to do that with all the armor? Because I'd really like some of the armor to come on board. Anywho, that's not till later. So let's go to rally phase, wind change, die roll, no wind. That's what the Russians got for their wind as well, so it's kind of funny. Was is broken. All right, now the German's gonna self-rally. Do I even have one? I have you and a U. Let's do this guy here, self-rally. He's going to need a 6. No, self-rally attempt and the building will cancel. No. Yes. They would cancel, so 7 would be good enough. All right, and now we do normal rallies. So here I need an 8. Repair that. Here, this guy needs a 4. Holy shit, he made it. And this will be an 8, 9. Down 4 is a 5. Wow. How clutch would that have been? And this location, we need 8, 9. Sorry, we need 8s down 4, so 4 each. 1, 2. That's it, eh? Just too many Russians, man. How do you deal with it all? All right, Russian rallies. Let's go here for 10s. 1, 2, 3. All right, well, you didn't. I should keep you at the top so I know. DM comes off. They were unable to break because they needs to be a melee going on before they can break. Here we need a 5. That's not what I wanted to see. And now we need a 8, a 4, and a 3. This guy here needs an 8. Alrighty. That comes off. Here we have a commissar, so that's gone. So this guy needs a 6. So he's gone. This guy needs a 9. He's Ealard. Half squad. And this guy needs a 9 as well. All right, so one of them came back. That's not too bad from a German point of view. All right, here, let's fix that. Or not. All right, so that's it for the rally phase. Let's go to the prep fire. Turn that off. And we will commence the shooting. All right, I got to hold on to this. I've only lost the one building so far, which is not that bad. Although the Russians do have a toehold. I must keep those guys under DM, but now we'll be paying a +1 for the train effect. +3 for the building would be a total of +4. Which means I would need to put at least 2 squads worth of fire into that location. I don't think I want to do that. So this is going to be 12. This will be 18. Half will be 9. So I'm going to spray fire 2 locations with a +1 on the 8 table. 7 on the 8 is a 1 check for you. That'll work. 1 check for you. That won't. And then a Russian sniper. Oof. Alrighty, he's going 4 for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to come back to the same area. I should get rid of the pins. You're broken. Here, I need a 6 up 3. No, I'm going to DM you guys again, so it'll be a 6 up 3. That's enough to DM, not causing any effect right now, which is good. Put a prep on you. And I think I'm going to have to move you guys. You cannot withstand that kind of firepower. and I cannot vacate the building. If he hits me, that's going to be a 12 firepower attack. And the TM will be factored into the to hit, so that's really going to hurt. I'm going to have to move. I cannot take that kind of a shot. Here, I'm going to do spray fire, so it's going to be 4 and 4 flat. All righty then, now we're cooking. So we have a 3 on the 4 is a 2 check. For the 447, so that's definitely ELR. And this guy is just broken. Wow. All right, so you're able to hold on just a little bit longer. You're going to fire into here. That's going to be on the 8 table with a +2. 10 on the 8 is going to be no effect. I really want to sustain fire. That would be on the 2 table up 2. But I risk breaking my gun. Two up 2. I need a 4 to get a pinning. That would not be worthwhile. Broken. All right, you, my friend, are going to unload your 20 firepower onto those poor saps right here. Oh, I forgot to do this close combat. So no ambush. Let's go 5 to 1. And that is a be 4 to 1, so I need a 9. All right. Casualty reduce him, really? Wound die roll? He's only wounded. Now that's funny. And an 8 down 1, or sorry, 1 to 5 is a base 2, and he has a -1 for his leadership. All right, so no effect. We're locked in melee in the middle of a street with a wounded leader and a machine gun. How ridiculous is that? You guys are going to fire 20 firepower down 2. 7 on the 20. We have a 2 check. Two check on you guys, eh? 1, 2. So that would be 5 up 2 is a 9. So you guys are just broken. And I have no rate. You guys are going to move. You have to rally. You guys could fire or move. If I can move into here, I could come into this location. So let's start with you first. You're going to fire 8 up 2. That's going to be a NMC and a sniper. So 8's all around, top down. 1, 2, 3. So you're pinned. The MMG has heated battle. So that up 2 brings it up to a 7. So you're battle hardened. Great. Well, that didn't work out. I got a pin out of all that shooting. And then we're going to do... I think we'll do move. I don't need to rush, so maybe I should fire instead. Let's do a 16 up 3. Russian sniper I missed. So this is going to be 2 Russian snipers that are due. We have a 9 on the 16, which is a 1 check. So I need a 7, an 8, and a 7. 7, 8, 7. Right, so this guy's broken. Everybody else passed. And we have 2 Russian snipers and a German. Right, so I'll cut up with the snipers and the shoesting. All right, so Yeah, let's go to move. All right, so first things first, I have to get out of the line of fire here. Now, I cannot go upstairs. I'll keep the acquisition. So if I assault move into this location, you would shoot at me with 8 up 3. That's going to be a pinning task check. And sniper. Huh. Good thing booby traps aren't in play. And that would be 4 resid in that location. I'm really tempted to move over here, but that would so be suicide. Point blank with that. That would probably shoot on me as well. Not to mention it would be 18 firepower from the guns. So I'm going to jump into here. Assault moving taken to 4 up 3. And then we will do a 4 up 3. And then we're going to do a 16 up 3 into this location. We have a 7 up 3 is a 10. 10 on the 16 is an NMC for you. 467 is good, and that's it. This goes up to 8. And we have a Russian sniper. All right. Now they can fire again. That's going to be on the 8 column up 3. So no effect. All right, so you guys are finaled. You, I need to rally that guy. What am I going to do with you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be a late CX. I would be susceptible to a shot here. I guess I may as well. Let's go 1, 2. I could fire a 2 down 2. Leave this to fire at this guy here. You're by yourself, so you may as well. Let's do that. So we'll do a 2 down 2. So no effect, and a 1 resid. And then you guys will continue to move to here. For 3. And do a late CX for 5. Now I have a choice. I could fire, because this is a factory hex, which means I could see through it. I could also fire you guys as well, which I think I'm going to do. Let's first fire you guys. It's going to be on the 8, +1 for this hex, +2 for the train effect of this hex, -1 for non-assault, so we'll be a +1 on the 8. 8 on the 8's an NMC. And he is fine. Russian sniper, no sniper. All right, so that was a 8 shots. We have 4 firepower resid in that location. But fire you. I could fire again too. I don't have rate on the medium, so this would be a 2 up 1, which I may as well do as well. So let's do a 2 up 1. 7 on the 2 is nothing. German sniper, nope. A lot of 6s for snipers. I think this is a bigger threat, so I'm going to save this 8 firepower for here. Um, you, however, that would be an 8. Plus 1 minus 1 cancel would be an 8 flat. Okay, well that cowers. So a 2 on the 6 is a 1k. Doesn't seem to matter. And the demo charge is... That's a 3k2, so it should be malfunctioned. So it's gone. As are you. And that is replaced with a... No, that's fine. And, all right, first fire. Now, if you move up into this location, assault moving, it's going to be a 4 up 1. Eight on the 4 is a miss. Let's final. That'll be a 4 up 1. That is a cower, so it's going to be a 7 on the 2, which is a miss. And German sniper. Sniper is hot. We're going 6 for deuce. 1, 2. That's a 2, so you're pinned. Not you're doing anything anyways. Jesus. I'm going to pop smoke into X5. And then I'm going to advance in. So I need a 1, 2, or 3. That's not. All right, so that is 2 points. So I'm going to come here for 4 points total, assault moving. And we'll start with you. You're going to be on the 12, up 1. 10 on the 12 is a pinning. 10, 3. And the squad. Squad, fuck off. Really? Pinned. Missed it by 1. All right, Russian sniper. No. That's a first fire. You may as well do a second. So this will be a 6 up 1. No effect. And then we have the rest of this. 4, 10, 14, 16. So it's going to be on the 30 table. 30 table, down 1. Oof. German sniper, 7 on the 30 is a 4 check. So the 10-3 lives. Now that means a 1 check for the A38, which he cannot make. Now he does have rate on the heavy, so let's do the sniper first. All right. Let's go 4 for 2. Going the wrong way. 1, 2. You're already broken, so you're going to be a half squad. Be nice if that would have come this way. And we could final fire the squad, and that would not be halved. So that would be 4, 8, 10. Halved would be 5 plus 12 would put it on the 16 column with a -1. Yeah, it wouldn't matter because the well, they don't count as moving anymore, the broken guys, but the leader will. 6 on the 16 is a 2 check, so the 10-3 is fine. All right, and because the broken squad is not considered moving, they cannot be shot with that second shot. That's it for move. Defending fire. Do we have any? Not from you. Let's switch fire onto you. So let's fire the machine guns first. So it's going to be a 6 up 3. So a 7 on the 6 is an NMC for the 9-2. On down. 1, 2, 3. You guys are pinned. And you're broken. Now we'll fire the main gun. +3 and buttoned up is a total of +4, so you're going to need a 4 less to hit. You just got a critical with a 12 firepower. All right, so we have to randomly select who is going to be targeted. Top down. Leader, squad, squad, squad. So the bottom squad will be getting a 24 down 3 shot, which is a 4. 4 on the 24 is a 1K, so this guy is gone. And a KIA would destroy the weapon too. Then we have a 7 on the 12 for the rest of the units, which is a 1 check. So the broken 9-2 is wounded. This guy here is a half squad. And this guy here is pinned, so he's fine. Wow. That's why I cannot take those kind of shots. I could fire on the 6 column +1 +4. That would not be a smart move, so I won't. You guys only have a 3. You're not going to bother firing. Here we'll go on the 8 up 3. That'll be a miss. That'll be on the 4 up 3. Hail Mary. And then I guess you're the last. So we're going to do on here 8 up 3. And all that waiting for nothing. Hmm. Okay, well, let's go to advancing fire, see what we can save the situation. Not much. We do have 4. This would be a total of 2, so 6. 6 up 3. That is an 8 on the 6, which is a pinning task check. And he's pinned. Well, I guess I'm going into combat with him. Then we have not much. We've got you that lived. So you're going to fire on the 3 with your LMG. +1, because your factory. 8 on the 3 is nothing. And that's it. Road phase. Germans first. You guys are going to pull back into the woods. You guys can run all the way back to here. So you won't be DM'd. That's fine. Your covered approach. This would be Axis. This would be Axis for now. And then we'll do Soviets. You're not sight, so if I come here... Oh, really? Jesus. Hey, Turbo, welcome to the stream. Good old Stalingrad. What a bloody place to be in October 42. That's it for the Germans. Let's do the Russian route. You'll stay. You guys are fine. Actually, you'll come back to this location. Gets you out of the line of fire. You're gonna come here and then into this building. You're gonna wait. This 10-3 will jump on you once he rallies this guy next turn. Here, you're able to retreat into the building for 2 onto the commissar. You as well. And then you guys have to retreat. So that'll be 2, 4. You're 2.5, so I cannot go in there. So you're going to just have to hang out here. Um, you don't have to move, but I'm going to move back here anyways because I'm going to bring that leader in. You're not anything. That's going to be it for the route both sides. I'm going to do the advance phase. Where am I going to advance? You guys will jump on the 447. Put a CC on you, so that'll be at 1-1 for me and 1-2 for him. Well, actually more than that because he's pinned. This will not be a good exchange. You're going to come here and you're going to take that. Just delaying your death, but I think that's important. Now here's a question for the audience. This is a factory entrance hex, so it should have a bay door. If I sit in X6, can I fire into that location? I would think the LOS would allow for it, but I'm not sure. Let me look for factories. I mean, it would make sense, right? I mean, vehicles can enter a factory without bog in that hex. I mean, I guess I'd have to assume the door's open, but yeah, no, I don't think that's going to be allowed. Strictly speaking, it's not in the book, so I don't think that would be a valid shot. The only thing it mentions with vehicle bay doors is for entrance of a vehicle, nothing about LOS. I mean, it probably would have been a death shot anyways, just because the coming back, you're gonna have that. This factory is in the SSR, so building X3 is the only factory on this map. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to take this shot back anyways. 20 firepower going in is fine, but the same coming back, I probably would regret that. Jeez, how do I take this on? If I move to this location, I will be able to fire on you, slowly whittle them away. I'm going to have to move into the street. I just cannot afford to wait too much longer. Let's come up to here. No, I'll stay in the stone. Stay in the stone for now. Running out of troops. And then, of course, I got this guy. He's kind of pinned down here now. Nowhere to go. All right, that's enough of that. Let's do close combat. And we'll start with this one here. You're pinned, so the Russians are at a +1. So the German is a 6, and the Russian's a 5. We have no ambush. Now a 5 to 4 is 1 to 1, so I need a 5. And he will be coming back with a 2 to 5, which is 1 to 4 odds. He needs a 3. So I need a 5. He needs a 3. Well, that didn't work out. Here we have a melee going on, so let's go 1 to 5. I think a wounded is a -1. Well, he's lost his 8-1. He's effectively a 7-0. So there's no leadership modifier anyways. So he's 1 to 5, which means I'm going to need a 2. He'll be coming back at 5 to 1. So he'll need a 9. So I need a snake eyes. And he needs a 9. All right, so this is bound to happen. It can only make it last. 6 means the medium is still fine for pickup. And in here we have 1 to 1 and 2 to 1 odds, or 1 to 2 odds. So 1 to 2, I need a 4. And he needs a 5. All right, so I'm a half squad. And we're into the Russian turn 3. How long's it been going? Not too bad. Making good time. All right, so we're into the Russian turn 3. Wind change. Let's get rid of the pins. Wind change, die roll, no winds. And rallies. Let's self-rally this guy in the factory. He'll need an 8. Okay. No more rallies. This guy is 9 and a 6, so a 9. Half squad. Or no, he's Elard. And a 6. So you're gone. You are Elard. To a conscript. And still broken. All right, here we need a 9 and an 8 and a 7. 8 and a 7. All right, so you're back. You are gone. No, wait, you're Elard because you're a 237. Oops. This guy needs a 8 and a 7. All right, welcome back. Been out of action for most of the game. This guy needs a 10. And here that comes off. All right, now we'll do the Germans. So we have a 8. This leader needs, he's now an 8, A1. So he needs a 4. This guy needs a 9. Broken LMG. Still broken. That comes off. Here I need a 10. This will be a 12 down 4, so he needs an 8. Really? And then we need 2 8s. 1, 2. Alrighty, prep fire it is. Now, let's start with this tank. Do I want to shoot or move? I could use assault movement. I can't use armored wave, so I can't use assault movement. I could move the tanks closer. So I don't think I'm going to fire you guys. The infantry are going to move into the building. You, I'm seriously tempted to fire onto this. It would be on the 8 up 2. Then I could always fire with this or these guys and potentially cause more chaos. That is a stairwell, so the guy that leaves the place could go upstairs as well. So let's do that. Let's do that. All right, so we're going to fire 8 firepower up 2 into that location. 7 up 2 and 9 is a pinning task check. So German leader, pin. The 467 is good. The 447 is good. So you're at the bottom of the pack pinned. Sniper for the Germans, nothing. And we have rate on the medium. I could do a 4 up 2, but I don't think that's worth the effort now. We got a pin. That's not too bad. Which now means I can deal with you. So let's go with you first. So that'll be on the 8 up 3. That'll be an NMC for this guy, which he fails. Alrighty then. Now you guys are all going to move, or you're going to move. No. I'm going to fire 16 firepower up 3 onto that location. 10 on the 16 should be a 1, I think. No, NMC. NMC for you, which you are pinned. Right, you're going to move. You're going to move. We're kind of at a stalemate. A 4 up 3 is not going to do anything. A 4 would get me a pinning. But I really have no other choice until the armory comes down here. So I'm going to have to occupy this guy. So if I move into there, I'm probably dead. That will be on the 20 down to... So I'm going to have to do a 4 up 3. Nothing. You're going to move. Everybody here is going to move. You're going to pick that up. You're going to fire it onto here. So this is going to be 8 firepower up 3. Breakdowns reduced by 2, so that's fine. No effect, however you do DM that unit. Move, move, move. Here, let's fire you. Oh, those guys are all DM'd now because of that half squad. Let's fire 16 up 1 into there. German sniper, we have a 7 on the 16, which is a 2 check. Stay strong, buddy. That's not staying strong. So 2 from 8 is a 6. Up 5 would be an 11, so you're just broken. You're not disrupted. And I do have rate. I could fire again, which I may as well. Let's do an 8 up 1. That's a 6 is a 1 check. All right, so you have ceased to trouble the Russians. So you are going to fire your 12 firepower flat onto there. Ha! That'll teach you. Cannot believe you lived. That's it for shooting, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could fire a 2 up 2. That's not going to work. Let's do a 6 up 2, though, from you. 6 up 2. It's going to be a 7 on the 6 as an NMC, so the 10-2 is fine. Now I need a 9 for the medium and a 9 for the heavy. All right, so you guys are good. And we'll go into the Russian move. So spark up for 1. We got to make a stall die roll. Luckily, we don't stall. So this will be 2. 2. 2. We'll stop for 3. You'll jump into there, assault. I guess you may as well fire. So this will be a 6 up 3. Yep. And you're going to jump here for 1 and then into here for... Actually, that would be 6 firepower, but I cowered, so it would go down to the 2. No, 4. So it would be a 2 resid in that location. No, wait. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. So there's a 2 resid in that location. You're going to enter this location and take a 2 down, 2 up 2. So that's a 7 on the 2, which is a miss. You'll assault into there. You're going to jump into the melee. You guys here. All right, that should have come off. You're going to stay there. We're going to move. You guys are going to move. So you're going to come 2, 3, 4. How do I do this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up for 8. And then you could advance. So I'm going to leave you here. No, you're all going to come up. All right, let's put you up on a first level. You're going to be CX'd at the start. That way you can advance and retreat. Now I just realized I opened myself up to this. Oh, that was not a smart move because now I have to fire. All right, let me rethink this. I need to get my 10-2 up to here. This is the only stairwell. I need to apply pressure to you. If I move you to there, would you fire? No, you would fire. So if I start with this guy here, he assault moves into H5. I'm going to fire this guy 4 up 3. with this guy, 4 up 3. So they're going to fire group. And the 7-0 and the other guy will wait. So that's going to be an 8 up 3 shot. That's an NMC, which he passes. And we put 4 resid. That location. Now I could fire on the 4 up 3. Get a second shot. It's just not worth it. A 4 up 3 shot is just never worth it. Again, I need a 4 to get a pinning task check. Just not seeing it. So you're going to hold fire. Back to you guys. All right, so now that I've fired, I can move with impunity through here. So there'll be bypass for 1 on the woods. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I just got to do it. You're going to double. You're going to CX. You're going to come 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go upstairs for 8. So you'll have a total of potentially 3 shots against you as you come up. I think I have to do it. Having 3 squads out of action for so long is really a detriment. All right, so you're going to come up there. You're going to get tagged on the first floor by 6 firepower up 2. All right, that's no effect. Now it would be on the 2 up 2. All right, so you've all first fired. You finaled. Now we're going to first fire this. No, you got to be on the same. You're going to final fire when they go upstairs, so it's going to be a 2 up 2. Yeah, all right. All that to say, didn't do Bupkis and Russian Sniper. All right. You're finaled now, so you're going to come here for bypass 1. You're going to go 2. I don't think I'm going to FPF a freaking conscript squad. Although I am kind of dead anyways. What are my options? I cannot retreat. I'm dead. I'm dying either way. Either in close combat when I'm pinned with 2 628s, or when I break when I shoot him. That would be a 4 down 2. Yeah, alright, I broke. Well, this one's now theirs. No, actually not quite. Not quite. This is my holdout. Those guys will live. All right, so we need a tank down here, being aware that we're going to have German armor coming on from the south. Probably this location. 1, 2, 3, 4, turn 5, 6, turn 7, 8, 9, 10. You can get him to here with your move. So you're going to spark up for 1. You're going to come 2, 3, pivot for 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. No, you'll stop back here. I'm afraid of the shot here from this guy here. What do they have anyways? Put you back where you were for now. We have APCR on the 3G. We have heat on the 3B. AP7. AP7, and we have APCR on this guy here. So the 3G could probably hurt us. What does a 75 long APCR look like? 20. Anything but an 11 or 12, and we're toast with APCR. A normal 75 long would give us a base 17, and our armor on the T-34 is an 11. So 6 or less, and we're a wreck. Barring any change for range. Yeah, spark up for 1, 2, 3, pivot 4. You're going to go 5. I could come into here. Or I could come over here and guard this entrance. But that's just going to push the armor in from the south. I think I have to sit here, protect this hex spine, anything that comes along here. Although I could move into bypass. That gives me protection from the side. Anything coming along this hex grain is still going to be in the front. And I'll be able to see at least X8. Yeah, that's all I'll do. All right, you're going to assault move into here. No, you're going to come into here. How am I going to do this? If I dash across here, I'm going to get shot up. I don't have smoke. I have to secure this, though. That's a death trap. What if I come around the back? This would be 1. This would be 2, 3. Bypass 4, 5, 6. I don't think that's a shot. I'm going to clip the building. So let's do that. So you guys here are going to CX. You're going to come 1, 2. I'm not going to try that shot. 3, bypass 4, 5, 6 into the building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, you're CX'd. You're going to join him coming around. You guys are going to jump into this one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's too much of a target. You'll dash to V4. Um, 20 firepower dashing, eh? Either get a 20 up 1 or I let this guy get close. Let's wait. I'll wait. That's fine. You're going to dash into V5. I'll hold off for the same reasons. You guys will come where? Into here. All right, first of all, you're going to come into there with you. That 527 is going to jump into combat. This 628 is going to come over here. I'm going to have to wait for these guys to enter the building. All right, that's it for the move. Now we'll do some German defensive fire, for which I don't have a lot. You guys rallied, but you've got no real target. Maybe this guy here. I'll try it. K8 to H5. All right, I can see. So that is 8 firepower up to. 9 on the Aids of Pinning task check. Pinned, not the greatest result. Get rid of the resid. That was a 2. I do have rate, so it could do a 4 up to. That's a little better. 5 on the 4, and I do have rate, is a 1 check. All right, so you're broke. Good. Still have rate, but I got nobody to shoot at. You're gonna have to fire onto those guys. So that's gonna be on the 8 table up 2. I do have rate, so 6 up 2. 6 up 2. That is a NMC for you, which you're pinned. I guess that's progress. And I no longer have a shot. Here we'll have an 8 up 2. That's a pinning task check for you guys in the factory. So the 458 pinned, and the 447 is fine. Now I could fire this 8 up 3. Yeah, just not the greatest, like sniper check. Pinning task check for the 447. And Russian sniper, no sniper. No shots. Here we're going to do 20 up 1. That is not what I wanted to see. I wanted the 1 on the colored die. So that is an 8 on the 20, which gets us a 2 check. All right, so 527 is pinned. German sniper. This guy here is what's the SSR? Is it good order? Non-prisoner Russian units fanatic. All right, so even broken counts as fanatic. And you are busted. And I don't have rate. I'm very tempted to sustain fire on this woodhouse. That would be on the 6. Chance of breaking my guns. It would be a flat rate, though. 6 flat. Let's do a 6 flat. Ooh, Melfed. Oh, wait. Which one? Medium, heavy. Yeah, it's worth a shot, I thought. And that's going to be it for defensive fire. Now we do advancing fire. Start off with the tank here. And we'll do a 6. He moves, so that would be gone. So this would be a 6 halved. It'll be on the 2 up 3. And then the main cannon. Not a hit, but he gets acquisition, which is really going to hurt next turn. You could fire. You would not have to pay now. You would have to pay later. So let's do a 2 up 3 machine gun, and then we'll do the main cannon. Almost broke it, but he gets acquisition. I'm not going to fire. I don't want you going anywhere. You cannot retreat, so you're going to be gone for failure to route. Actually, you'll be surrendering. So there's no point firing, no point firing, no point firing. You're now pinned out of long range, so there's no point firing and nothing there either. All right, so no advancing fire. Let's go to, though I do have you. Dink, 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 dink. So this would be in the frontal arc. So let's get a 3-up 2 shot from the machine guns. Okay, you broke your machine gun. Coax bow. And now we'll do the main gun. We do get acquisition on to you. So you guys are going to have to move, definitely. Or face the consequences. Now we'll do the route. You don't have to move. You don't have to move. Nobody in the Russian side has to move. The German side, however, so you guys are going to surrender. Now, the question is do I need that? Do I care? If I refuse surrender, I'll get no quarter. It means they'll be destroyed. I'll be able to occupy the ground hexes. This will probably be over next round with everything I'm throwing into it. So I don't need to do a mopping up operation. I will have secured my 2 buildings. If I take a prisoner, I can do mopping up, and then I don't have to worry about clearing every level in the building. Yeah, I'll take a prisoner. Let's give it to the conscript. Why not? Back to watching? Okie doke. Germans are having a really rough go. I made an entrance into this factory, but I'm getting pushed out. And I've just lost my second building now. You have to move, so let's come back to here. You have to move. So W9 is going to be your destination. 1, 2, 3. And that is it for the route phase. Let's do the advance for the Russians. So you guys are going to come into this location. They're going to hang out. You're going to hang out. Let's send you 628s into melee. You'll come into this location. What do I have here anyways? You'll come to here. You'll come back there. You guys are going to move into the street. You'll come downstairs finally, and you'll come this way. Yeah, a lot of like this is the kill stack sitting in the center of it, right? I mean, 3 squads, a heavy and a light. Anything that comes here, like I tried with my 10-3, and the 10-3 made his morale check, and this guy needed a 1 check. You think I could make it? No. So I don't know how that's going to work out. I'm going to have to drive a vehicle into there and maybe try rubbling it. That might be an option. Advance. So I think everything is set there. You don't have a choice. You guys will come to here. All right, you're going to come into the factory. You're going to come into here. You'll come into there. Much more important, I think, than a conscript squad. No, you're going to jump into that melee. I have no need to push forward. I think I'm going to hang back. I will take that factory back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right now I still have the advantage. I have 7 factory hexes, and I must have at least 6 at the game end. But I don't think I need to push anymore. All right, close combat. Do we have any? We got this melee joined, and we now have a pinned unit. So his firepower is not going to count. It's going to be a 4, 4.5 basically. So we have 16 to 4 will be 4 to 1 odds. Well, 4.5. No, wait, he counts as 1. So 16 to 5. 3 to 1 odds. So I need an 8 to kill all the Germans. All right, so all the Germans are dead. They're coming back with a 4 to... I may as well do 1 to 1. I need a 5 to kill that 447. All right, so no joy. Those guys are toast. And the building now belongs to the Russians. So they've secured victory in scenario A, unless I can take it back. Over here, we've now got 2, 5, 2, 7. So it's going to be 10 to 2, 5 to 1 odds, which will equate to 4 to 1. So I need a 9 or less to kill the German. And 2 to 5. 2 to 10 is 1 to 6. I need snake eyes. 2 to 5 is 1 to 4. I need a 3. So I may as well roll for everything and hope for snake eyes. All right, so neither one happened. I'll just get rid of that. I don't think I need an LMG more. What did they roll anyways? They rolled a 1, so the would have been destroyed. And that is it for the Russian turn 3. We're into the German rally phase. Now I got to decide with my armor. Do I bring them on, or do I wait a turn and come on anywhere? This scenario is lost. I can still try and take the factory with my vehicles, so I'm going to bring them on. So you're going to park like this. You're going to be like that. You guys are all going to come here. All right, wind change. We had a 5, no wind. Again, that's what the Russians rolled on their turn 3. I'm not going to deploy anything anymore. Let's do rallies. So, do I have a self rally? Yes, I have you. So you need a 3. How cool would that have been? All right, other rallies, we have you. You need a, you're an A1 now. So you need an 8. Come on, man. You need a 9. Down 4. There's a 5. You can't repair your weapon. You just rallied. Let's pick that up before I forget. No, wait, it's melfed anyway, so you can't even use it. Fix that. And rally this with an 8. Or I could not and roll a 9. Now you need anything but an 11 or 12. All right, let's do the Russian. So that comes off. Here we have a 10, 10, and a 10. 1, 2, 3. Ah, oh, that's funny. All right, so you're going to be unbroken. I'm not sure at what point we transfer prisoners. I don't know how the Germans win this scenario. I mean, if they don't go first, how do you win this? How do you win this thing? It's so difficult. All right, I want to transfer prisoners. When can I do that? So you can transfer prisoners between broken units and good order. So I'm going to transfer this to the half squad. The rest of the Russians on this side are fine. Here we have a commissar again, so I need a 6. All right, finally you lived. Well done. Welcome back to the fray. Excuse me, to the fray. This guy needs an 8. Now they're all going to come back. 6 and an 8. Here we need a 9 and a 9. 1, 2. All right, Fanatic is an 8 with a leader, and a building is 10. Pair that. Oh, one die. Nope, gone. Gone. Pick that up. No leader, so you have to wait. No leader, so you have to wait. Repair that. Yes. Well, that does not bode well. All right, enough of that. Let's get into the German prep fire. Now, what do I do? I could move to H6, but I gotta suppress this first. Do I have any kind of shot here? I think yes. I'm going to take K8 to J5. I believe I miss it there. Yeah. I miss K7, so that shot's good. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to have 9, 12 firepower. Up to. Well, that's great. I don't know how to deal with that. I cannot leave this building because then they're just going to occupy it. I can't stay there because I'm going to get blasted with a 12 firepower attack when he hits. I think all I can do right now is contain. So let's fire 8, not using the LMG, 8 up 3. You're not going to fire. Well, you'll do 4 up 3, Hail Mary. Here we have 8 up 2. Can I get a frickin' shot? All right, my friends, you never fixed that. So this is going to be 8, 12 firepower. I'm going to spray fire. 6 flat and 6 up 1. Unless I roll that. Nope, not going to happen this round. Let's bring you in for 8 up 2. That is an NMC, which you pass. Of course you pass. Now, you guys are going to move. No, you're going to fire. So let's do a 16 up 3. Sniper and a 9 on the 16 should be a 1. 1 check. Right, so you broke. Give me back my weapon. You're not going to fire, you're going to move. You guys are going to move. You've tried to fire, you failed miserably. All right, so let's go to the German move. And we'll start with our armor. You're going to salt into there. Should I fire smoke? All you're going to do is wait till the defensive fire phase and you're still going to unload. You're not going to get any benefit for non-assault and moving because it's not going to apply. So either way, you're looking at a -1 shot. So I will do that. I'll just move in. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. Now, I think I'm just going to fire 2 squads and the LMG. That'll be on the 20 table. Not using the leader. It'll be a 20 up 1. Yeah, we'll do a 20 up 1 into that location. I forgot my sniper. That's a German sniper. All right. Or was that the Russian? Can't even remember. What did I roll? I rolled a 6. Yeah, you like that one? 6 on the 20 is a 3 check. Up 1 is a 7-2 check. So you have a 2 check. You need to make a 6, which you failed to do. And we have 8 resid in that location. You guys are going to do what? I can't do it. There's no way. I could dash into this location and I'll die to that shot. My only hope is the 10-3 makes it, and that'll modify any 4 check that I have to take. You're going to dash into this location because reasons. Or you do that. Let's take the shot. Okay, I'm blocked. All right, do I break the German machine gun? No, I do not. All right, so they first fired. No rate because it's captured use. So you guys live for now. You make it into there. Now we're going to fire 20 firepower down 3. Right? Now that would be -3 with a +1. So down 2. Down 2 on the 20, which is pretty horrific. So 6 on the 20 is a 3 morale check. So the 10-3 must make his morale check. And he's pinned. Which means he cannot use his -3 on this guy. Heat of battle. Well, he's elite, so that's a -1. He is fanatic. Yeah. He's fanatic. Wow. And the heavy did not get rates. I could fire again. This would be on the 8 table. I could sustain fire that. That would put it on the 12 table. 12 down 2. 12 down 2. 5 on the 12 will be a 2 probably. Yeah. 2 check for the 10-3. He's fine, and the fanatic, of course, broke. All right, so you have finaled, and you've intensified your gun. Now, I may as well do these guys here. So this would be on the 20 up 1. No, 20 flat. 8 on the 20 is a 2 check. Can I break the 10-3? No. What about the squad? No. You'll come to here. Armor, eh? The minute I move into this hex, he's going to be able to shoot me. So this is going to be 1. You'll be in line of fire for 1. Do I shoot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hexes away. That would be a base 10. Moving vehicle, be +2. Buttoned up is 3. You've only seen him for 1 move, so it's going to be another 2. So be +6. And small target size is a 7. So you need a 3 or less to hit right now. If I miss, I'm going to be overrun. So I don't think I can shoot. Let's come here for 2. I'm going to need a movement counter. I'm going to forget. All right, you're at 2. This would be 3. Now the same thing. I've seen you for 1. You're in motion. So it'll be total +4. Target size is +5. Buttoned up is 6. Will be a 4 less to hit. I could declare a gun duel, which I use my fire based, which is ridiculous because I would be looking at a +3. No turret. So +3, +5, +7. So I'm not going to win a gun duel. I can afford to wait for 1 more. That would give me a better chance of hitting. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop there. So I'm going to spend 2 more in your line of sight. I'm going to fire the main cannon at you. So I need to hit with the T-34. Now we're looking at, again, we're buttoned up. That's it for fire. Target was moving. Defensive first fire versus moving. +3 is a total +4. Target size is a +5. I need a 5 or less to hit. All right, so I tank 1 off the antenna aerial. Didn't even hit. No point firing the machine guns. That is my 1 shot. If I spark up, 1, 2, 3, stop for 4. Start up for 5. Why would I go closer? Six, 7. Stop there for 8. I have to decide, do I want to intensify? Now, my modifiers would be buttoned up, +2 for intensifier, +3. I would see him for another +2, so it would be +5 again. It would be a 5 to hit him with intensifier. A chance of breaking my gun. I think I have to do it. So I need a 5 or less to hit. All right, broke my gun. it was a risk. I didn't want to do it. I should have waited. I have 11 armor, so there's no reason why I can't take at least one shot from that 75 long, even without APCR. Moving targets, can you acquire? Yeah, you can because I'm parked. Oh, I was acquired. Not that it mattered. You've acquired. No, that's gone now because you broke your gun. All right. Next tank, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pivot 6. No. 1, 2, 3, pivot 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Turn 10, and we're going to stop there. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to be flanked here and I'm going to get jumped on with street fighting. I don't think I can do that yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pivot 7. I'll try it. I'll get 2 shots on the tank. That's fine. You guys here. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll stop there. Bring fire to bear on the factory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It would cost a quarter move, I think, to go into the building. But that'll be over my own guy, so I don't want to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll stop there for now. I'll run to the building next turn. See if I can trash it. Maybe I can do an infantry overrun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop for 9. Start for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Stay in motion. That's probably not very wise. Not very wise at all, but I got to run into that building. All right, defensive fire phase. Do I have any shoe sting? 3 up 2, no. Here. So let's do a 6 up 3 machine gun. Nope, let's do the main gun. So buttoned up and 1 will cancel. So we have +3 from 8 as a 5 or less. 2x range brings it up to a 6 or less to hit. No hit and no rate. So you've acquired twice. And this guy will now pay 6 up 4 for machine guns, sniper, and then acquired, buttoned up cancel, +1 vehicle, +4 for the building, will be a 4 or less he needs to hit. Sniper. All right, so he's acquired twice as well. Lived for now, which means I can now fire. You're going to fire as well. All right, that's easy. So this is going to be on the 8s table, up 3. 8 on the 8's an NMC. And he is pinned. No targets. You could fire there, but again, a 4 up 3 is just not going to work. Neither's that. This would be a 6. 6 up 3. A little bit better. Let's do a 6 up 3. We'll use the leader lead so it doesn't cower. No effect. We're going to fire to DM these guys. That's a +2 building on the 8s. Up 3 for the CX. That is a pinning task check and a sniper, so you are DM'd, and we have a German sniper. It'd be nice if this German sniper played a little, but he doesn't want to play. Not very cooperative. All right. Moving on. So you guys first fired, you missed. So you can't fire again. You final fired. You have not fired at all. No, you did. You did final fire. We'll do a 4 flat there. Nothing. And that is it for the defensive fire. Advancing fire, do I have any? Yes, I've got 2 guns. So, buttoned up. +1. +2x range. Cancels. You did move, so you're going to need a low-ass shot anyways. APCR. All right, so you have no APCR. Now you're going to fire an AP shot. All right, I probably should have done that the other way around. So I've acquired once with the German. And now we'll do the same with this guy here. Again, a really low roll to hit. Let's use AP. All right, so good thing I saved it. All right, and this guy will fire on to them. +3, 4 buttoned up. Moving and all that, so that's not going to hit. It is a Russian sniper. All right, so you are going to fire on to this location here. Again, we're just doing this to get acquisition for next turn. And you are going to fire onto this unit here. Oh, wait, you're still in motion, so you can't even acquire. No point firing then. I'd have to double my lower die. It's non-turreted. It's going to be a miss. Okay, so that's it for the shooting. I'm really running out of stuff to shoot. And route phase. Attacker first. You're going to break. Now, you are in sight. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could run to this location. Because this now counts as a hindrance, so +1 means it's not open ground, means I can run. Okay, that's good. Now you're going to come back to here along with you. That's it for the Germans. Let's get the Russian moves now. Nothing has to move over there. You're fine. Here you have to move. Either way, well, you have to go this way, I guess. Yeah. You can go that way. It's just cheaper move. You cannot go in here because he'd be overstacked. It would be an extra 1 to move. Therefore, this is the cheapest route. That's it for the routes. And do we have any advancing to do? Do I want to put more guys into there? Probably not. I do have you, so let's move you to there. Let's move you guys to here. Now let's move everybody in. You're fine, you're fine. I can take this guy, maybe this guy as well. Maybe I can push back into this way. No other advancing I want to do here. Do I want to do that? I don't think so. However, I could keep him occupied by standing here. So let's flip that to axis again. Go back and forth. Now that you have some cover, you're going to come up to here. All right, that's it for that. I don't think we have any more close combats. And we are done with the German turn 3. All right, so we're going to stop there. I think I've done long enough. We've been at about 2 hours and 41 minutes. So what is the status? We're entering the Russian turn 4. Scenario B is pretty well a wipe for the Germans. 0 to no progress in the factory in scenario B. I need to have at least 6 hexes, and right now he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to occupy at least one more to deny him the victory. But he's got a 32 firepower kill stack just sitting here, so that's going to be nigh impossible. Actually, that's more like 36 if everything fired. 12, 18, 20. Yeah, it'd be 40 firepower coming at you with a neg 2. So I don't know how this is going to happen. My plan is to drive this tank into there and do an overrun. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, but I got to wait to survive the Russian turn first. And I got to kill this T-34 M41. Once I do that, or no, wait, this is an M43, the modern one. So if I take that one out, I might be in a position to support this, take background, but I don't know how that's going to work out. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for stopping by the stream. Really appreciate it. Hope you had fun. Leave comments down below.